Hi, I'm Tiny Terror, and this is the first official video where I speak over recorded gameplay. In this I'll be showing you 2 clips of gameplay while commentating, although, disclaimer, it won't be brilliant because this is my first. So, on to the first match. I have chosen the Panzer III, a light tier 3 tank. I have used this a few times, I've got a decent amount of XP. I plan to move on in the future. In this game, I end up with very low health. So, I will start by going down the right flank. I can't quite remember, we'll see when we get into the video. And then proceed to destroy 2 enemies. During that, I get a lot of health deducted via being hit by other people. Here we go. So a lot of this gameplay is a bit questionable because I'm not exactly brilliant at the game, but you're getting my first reactions.
We've got enemies incoming. Either take them out or capture their base.
So I'm off
go.
and straight away I'm looking around because, yeah, I'm still a newbie and I don't actually know what I'm doing. What I'm gonna say right now, what really annoys me is people who waste ammunition in the first round, or in the first few minutes, sorry, just by shooting randomly at nothing. I also hate people who block you. I get a bit of rage sometimes. Average thing, rageable. And, well, I do believe I am coming up on the right flank now, so I must be correct. And here we go. I seem to be in a tier 3 match. Yes, my first enemy that I've seen is tier 3, hinting that most of the enemy team, if not all, is. I blind fire there, well, not blind fire, but I shoot unreliably and miss. I spot an enemy, 2 enemies there. Those will put up some points, and I'm already hit down over half my health. I was very careless there. I displayed the underside of my tank, the lower plates, which is a weak spot on the tanks, well, if not all. Something I don't recommend doing is going down areas that are steep because you often damage your tracks, or sometimes even some of your health. I now retreat to somewhere safer to see if I can get some better shots because the kind of guy I am is not really a light tank player. I prefer playing my heavies or my artilleries because I find them a lot easier as I'm more of a defensive gameplay. So coming around this mountain here and getting a shot. I have a target, I auto lock and can't quite get a target. I get hit again and I am down to below 2% health. This was not good. I once again let slip the underside of my tank, the lower plate. This was just a mistake. However, I hold on. I get a target and fire. And again, and I got a destroy. If I can hold out, I'll survive. And peeking around the back. Hope he doesn't shoot me. Ooh, this is tense. And I'm just retreating behind this rock. Once again, I found the target. I shoot. I miss. I reload. I hit. Just got to hit once more, and then I get the kill. Yes, and he is down again. Again. Sorry, my mistake. And victory with 2 kills on less than 1%, it must have been less than 1% health, and a decent amount of points. So now we go into the next one, and I play artillery. I skipped a bit of the video here because I just fodle around doing nothing. So this time I'm using the Wesp, another German tier 3 tank. As I said, artillery. And this is actually a decent map for artillery. Some of them are not very good. Either the really flat ones where people can shoot you from miles off and you just get destroyed because your armor is so weak, or ones in towns or very mountainous maps, because your shells just can't get round, because you are primarily a last line of defense firing over as a support. So, into the game. As you might have seen from the first one and this one, I do look around a bit. I see who I have on my team, what weaknesses, who they are, what strengths,
We've got enemies in the area. Take them down or capture their base.
That kind of thing. Now, because I'm artillery, there's a long reload time. So, you have to fire your rounds wisely. You also don't carry many rounds. Only 26 in the west. So I decided to stay here because I'm confident that my team can protect me. So we decide to wait for an enemy to ping up on the map before we go into artillery view. And somebody has. Let's see. A tank destroyer and a couple of light tanks. A quick fire at that Su-75 and destroy. I'm now aiming at this Panzer 3C, but he disappears. I decide not to try and blind fire at the risk of missing. See, there's another target that's just been illuminated, and aim for him instead. He has also, however, disappeared. This time I do blind fire, but miss. Sometimes it helps to come out of the vision of artillery strike, because you never know when there are enemy approaching. There was a previous game I'd done before this one, where I died very early on because I hadn't checked. Someone else got that person there. I'm aiming for another light tank. However, I decide to fire. Although he was going behind the rock and moving, which was an unwise decision by me. Now I pan up, because I've just seen there was a tank destroyer there. I blind fired, hoping for the best, and I hit direct penetration, critical hit, and destroyed. That's not something you see every day. Now I'm going to wrap it up here because I'm going on for quite a while, and the game's relatively boring after here. So, see you next time. Thanks, and goodbye.